Is he heard the chocolate cupcakes were rich. So I like to use these with it's National Chocolate Cupcake Day. I like to use these with the kids, especially in elementary school, around that 3rd grade, 2nd grade, because it gives them a chance to think. Because they don't have to get puns, things, words like, why is it funny? Or what's the play on words here? So that's like a nice open up when they come in the room and they look forward to them. And they're like, oh, you gotta do a joke of the day? So it kind of gets, going. So, show anyway. As you all have figured out, the Wi-Fi is wonky, so just work them on. All right, so this is Computational Thinking, CT, Computational Thinking, Integration and Library Media to Engage Students in Collaboration. So my whole thing is about using computational thinking within my media lessons to build collaboration and camaraderie and students working together. And my name is Charlene Saint-Jean, and I'm a media specialist at Cherokee Lane Elementary School in Prince George's County Public Schools. That's where I work. So it's in Hyattsville. That's where I work. So this will be throughout the whole presentation. So if you miss this version, so it's a link to the slides so you can have them. Everything in there, you can feel free to use. Email me if you want any help. I'm more than happy. This is one of my passions. Show anyway. All right, there you go. So section 1, we're going to talk about collaboration. All right, so one of the things that I try to do to work effectively with others, have students work effectively with others to broaden their perspectives toward common goals. So I presented this particular PD at Common Ground last March. So you can see me there, and I was working with a couple teachers. And then you see in the middle picture, I have students. So I'm able to collaborate with my science teachers in 5th grade, and we did a research project based upon urban heat islands. And we talked about why certain areas get flooded. So we did a soil lab. I had extra time last year. This year I don't. I have 53 classes to teach in 2 weeks. But last year I had more time. So I had like an hour or 2 of a block time where I invited 5th grade into the library. We did a whole research. We talked about what urban heat islands were, did research, and then they did a lab on it. So they had to work together to figure out how the water goes through what different soils. And then they used a microbit to check the wetness of the soil, so you can code it to do that. So it was a whole big project. So the kids had a lot of fun, and we got a chance to do research. So it's still library with that, and then and I'm modeling collaboration with the 5th grade team. So it's all going together. All right. So another way that I get participants, students, to engage and become a family. Because I tell them we're here for 180 days together. We have to get along. So I use some affirmations. And so one of them I use is called think. All right. So I stand up and I go. So by the time we get to India, they know what it is. So think is right here, and then you have the words that come out. So I say, is it true? And they'll go, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? And they go through the whole thing. And so I said, we have to learn to be kind to one another. Speak well to one another. Don't spread gossip. Say good things. And and I have, even in 5th grade, they come in, they sit down by 5s and right in front of me, and we have a nice little powwow before we go into our lesson. Because we're a family, we're together. I said, I listen to you, you listen to me, we listen to each other. So we build a family. So when we're in the room, I give out snacks, so they're having a good old time. So so they sit in the room having a good time. So it's good to have some time to build that collaboration. And all of these are from the domains for the standards. So you'll see them there to get them here. All right, so one of the other ways is when you want to build collaboration. If the students are working to do a project, your particular district may have a database. And we have one at Prince George's County, where they have plenty of databases where students can go into, work together on, collaborate, dig for information, and then use those CT skills, which one of them is abstraction. So abstraction, if you're doing a research paper on urban heat islands, do you need everything? No, you need to be able to look at something, dig it out, and find out what do I need in order to complete this project to give to my teacher. So we have a plethora of different sites the students can go to, teachers can use, and ebooks that we have. And these can be presented on the smart board. And when we have access to the computers, and we are preaching to the choir, then the